The workshop experience is a great way that event planners can bring a message to audience members in a way that's impactful, but it's also super intimate and a bit more personable than, for example, a larger keynote would be. And so when I come in to do a workshop, I've got 3 different topics that they can choose from to add for an event. The first one is called To the Beat of the Drum, which is all about Teamwork 101 and how we need to learn to follow before we can learn to lead. The whole workshop is completely interactive, it's hands-on, it's got tons of experience with drumsticks, bucket, and practical takeaways that are essential in any leadership position. The second workshop I teach is called Boom, Snap, Clap. This is hands down probably my #1 most requested workshop that I get asked to do. And I think that the reason for that is because it's so interactive. And the audience members remember it so well because they're literally ingraining the principles due to the high level of participation that the workshop involves. It really is unlike any other workshop that's out there. Boom, Snap, Clap really is an experience that gives participants an interactive guide on how to accomplish any task in their life that involves working with people. Whether that be running a school fundraiser, or how to plan a dance, or creating a student activity, or in a corporate or educational environment, how do we apply better workflows or increase production in the workplace? How do you create better vision and synergy within your team or management group? Because in reality, it's in the doing that things get done. The key to accomplishing all of that is literally found in boom, snap, clap. The third workshop is called Breaking Down the Walls, and it covers the topic of understanding stereotypes and cultural diversities in our lives. Every school, corporation, every organization struggles with labeling, stereotypes, and sometimes just the misunderstandings of people who are different than us. So the workshop is all about increasing the awareness of others that are different than ourselves, and then how can we create actionable steps to build a better culture that cultivates understanding. It builds empathy, creates better and more mutual respect, which then leads to greater love and increased unity. Many times after giving a student body presentation, a lot of the schools, they'll come up and they ask about the teacher in-service program that I offer called The Power of One. And what it is pretty much it's a follow-up presentation to the student body keynote that I already gave. And what this does is it gives the teachers kind of more of an intimate background and kind of a, if you will, a behind-the-scenes story of who my 5th grade teacher was. Mr. Jensen, he literally changed my life, and so in that teacher in-service, we talk about that and what he did and how it was implemented. And so the message is really about mentorship within education, and that by better connecting the teacher to the teacher, you can better connect the teacher to the student. And so when we do the teacher in-service, we're talking about the solutions to preventing things like teacher burnout and strategies on peer-to-peer collaboration and remembering your why as an educator. And so when we're done, they walk away with tools that increase teacher engagement and really understanding the power that can come from just simply seeking mentorship for a career in the classroom. I really do believe that if we want to improve the quality of teaching in our schools, we have to improve the quality of the teaching job. And that's what the teacher in-service is all about. The other program that I offer is a parent night, and I get asked to do this quite often because it's so effective to take the message into the home. And that presentation is really tailored to bringing the message into the home of the students that we spoke to and worked with earlier that day. And so we talk about creating connections, but we also talk about strategies that bring out the best in their teenagers. What is it that brings a teenager closer to you? What are the things that are pushing your teenagers further away from you? It's all about how can we better connect the parent to the teen so that we can better connect the teen to the parent. So much of who we are and what we become in our life starts in the home. And that's what the parent night is for. It's all about focusing on creating a home environment that allows young adults to thrive. How do we set them up to succeed and prepare more for their future within the power of a family unit and what that can look like within their home?